Yeah, okay. Let's just run straight to the matter at hand. Just like you can see on my screen, I already have them lined up there. Popular pastor Oladele of Genesis Global Church has pointed accusing fingers at the revered Mama Esther Ajayi, saying that Yadura Esther Ajayi betrayed him. Prophet Israel Genesis has accused Prophetess Ajayi of betrayal during a church service. Prophetess Israel, who was a protege of Prophetess Esther Ajayi, said she abandoned him and his family during his prison travel. This was despite the fact that she was his mentor, whom he served for several years in the Celestial Church of Christ. He also said she removed all connections with him on her platforms, including pictures of him ministering with her. Prophets Israel Genesis had gone to jail over accusations of fraud in a deal gone wrong some years ago. He returned after his jail term to his very supportive church membership, and first service they held after his return was very, very emotional. But then in this particular video of his, this is not very, very usual of me, yes, but because it is serious matters that were worth discussing, we discuss. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and let's just look at this very, very closely. I don't attack men of God. I don't, because the Bible makes it clear, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. So, and because I understand that fire does not have regards for who made it, then I need to be very, very careful the way I address this particular matter. But then I want us to look at it together, and so that we can learn one or two things from this. So I will show you the video of Pastor Oladele making his claims, and also we'll now show you that of Evangelist Lanre Teriba, Atorishe, oh, whichever one. I don't have very good voice at singing, but then we do what we do very, very well. Okay, let's watch this video, and then we'll come back to analyze this particular one. I should show you prophets Israel's own first.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? This is Stadium TV and your Homer Rashid in the building. So, Prophet Israel, Genesis, popularly known as Genesis, is accusing a very esteemed prophetess, popularly known as Esther Ajayi, of betrayal. He's saying that she betrayed him while he was down, being a protege, her being his mentor, and when he faced some trouble with the law, she abandoned his family, she abandoned him in the prison. Check it out on Stick Them TV. You know, he's calling her out loud and clear.
Pastor, wait. You see, for me, I feel some matters, when you get to an hierarchy in life is in phases. You see, when you get to a phase in life, you just need to be very, very careful. Extremely careful what comes out of your mouth, what you say, where you say it. You might say, oh, nobody heard me. I tell you, the walls have ears. And we all just need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. And this I'm saying especially to young pastors outside there, who by the grace of God, God has been using you, and I pray He will continue to use you. My prayers has always been for young pastors who are doing very well in the ministry, is that God will help them to retain the spirit of humility. And you don't do that by poking your fingers in the eye of elders. Regardless of what an elder does to you. In the Yoruba land, they say, one man fi agbalagba reyan jeni. You know, the person that offended, you are the one that they are accusing you of, oh, you did this thing wrong, you did that thing wrong, only for them to discover that it was the person who was accusing you, or who is accusing you, that actually did the thing wrong. And the person happened to be an elder. For somebody like me, I remember I felt guilty. I felt that I've accused the girl wrongly. So, you know, all this idea, so you just have to understand that you've got to give place to the elders. Apart from the anointing, it's fire. Like I said in my introduction, fire does not know who made it. Now, Pastor, continue. I only had to point that out. We all just need to be very, very careful. You know, look at the platform that Pastor Oladele is talking from. Look at the platform. Recall that he had a travel. But that God brought you back, and he brought you back to where you used to be, and I'm sure you are better off now. Look, that's just like Nebuchadnezzar going for 7 years and coming back to his throne. It's not normal. That could only have been God. And I think there shouldn't be this poking of fingers that this person did not check on you, that person did not. If you had died in the travel, what would have happened? Would you have been able to accuse anybody? We all just need to be very, very careful. I feel, with all due respect to pastor or prophet, he didn't have a deep thought about this thing before coming. You know that your church is it's a global church. We work you all over the place. I mean, pastor, continue.
Amongst his congregation, what y'all think? Check it out on Stadium TV, and don't forget to click on that red subscribe button and hit the bell notification.
ìjọ tí mo ti wà nújì tí mo ti rẹ́rìn obìnrin kan tó já alàgbà obìnrin tó tí a máa ń respect gan lé ayé tó ti lè yọ fọ́tò mi kúrò ni mo ti mọ̀ pé abiyamọ yàtọ̀ sí ìyá. Ìṣòro flashing lásán tírú ìyá yẹn ò lè lọ wò ìyá mi, kò wo ọmọ mi, kò tiẹ̀ béèrè kí ni ìyá mi jẹ, kò béèrè kí ni ìyá mi mu. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé mi mo kọ́kọ́ ṣọ́nà fún ẹ nígbà tí mo wà nù yàrá kó tó pẹ́rẹ́ ní ìrànṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Ó wà lẹ́nu mi ò dẹ̀ ní ṣọ́ọ̀yà yẹn kí n yọ sọ. Máa sọ lójú wọn pé ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́n mà mọ́mì èmi kọ́ lẹ ṣẹ̀, ara yín lẹ ṣẹ̀, ẹ fi hàn lé ayé pé ẹ kì í ṣe èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí mọ́mọ́ lọ́sàn ẹ gbowó lé lórí, bàbá Sùwé ní ìdí problem ẹ fún 10 million. Ókè mi tí mò ń sìn tí mò ń kò síṣẹ́ tẹ rán mi máa rálẹ̀ bàràbà ni màá bá yín gbé báàgì. Mo wá wà nù ìṣòro ẹ̀ tí ẹ lè pè ìyàwó mi.
Pastor, hold on again. Something dropped in my mind again. You see, especially, a lot of us, most of the time, in fact, most of us have missed so many opportunities because we felt the person I helped, the person I did something for, is the person to pay me back. Oh, he must be the person to pay me back. But it doesn't always happen that way, especially when you are trusting God for a reward for whatever you have done. And when you begin to trust people for what you have done for them to pay you back, then you are arrogating the glory to yourself, which becomes very dangerous. You are standing in a very delicate position, because what you are doing at that point is sharing or trying to struggle with God for glory. Do you get what I'm saying? We've got to understand these things. These are spiritual matters. Spiritual matters have to be handled with a lot of carefulness, being careful, a lot of sensitivity. How would you come on here and you are saying all these things and about a revered woman of God? You are a revered man of God. She is also a revered woman of God. I think that there are matters that are got to be discussed, like some programs on some of our radio stations. One in Labe Asho. Discuss Labe Asho. Considering your age, the age difference between you and that woman. Oh, no. This is unacceptable. And sometimes some things just happen to some people you do not know. Sometimes it's a test of time, it's a test of life, and sometimes it could just be the beginning of one's downfall. May we not use our own mouth to bring ourselves down. When you consider the itinerary of that